With the deadly drama in the skies over Seattle, an employee with Horizon Air, that company owned by Alaska Airlines, taking off from Seattle Tacoma Airport in a stolen turboprop plane, doing loops and rolls high in the sky before crashing 30 miles away. Let's bring in our ABC News contributor, Colonel Steve Ganyard, a former Marine fighter pilot. And Steve, in this post-9/11 world, this man was able to access the cockpit of a commercial airliner and then take off from a major U.S. airport. How could this happen? Switching to politics now, and President Trump condemning all racism just one day before the anniversary of those deadly clashes in Charlottesville. This amid new tensions with a once trusted White House aide. Tara, this book isn't even out yet, but Omarosa has been called out already for contradicting one of her own claims. Tonight, several developing stories as we come on the air. Thanksgiving on ice, the bitter blast plunging millions into a deep freeze. The coldest Thanksgiving in Boston in over 100 years. The extreme cold weather alert in New York. And the holiday travelers on Amtrak freezing when their cars separated from the rest of the train. Trump's threat. Close the border. The president warning he will shut down the whole border to immigration and trade if Mexico loses control of those migrant caravans. And on this holiday, what the president says he is thankful for. Highway horror manhunt. The search for a suspect after a piece of concrete is thrown off an overpass, killing a driver below. Tonight, the son of that driver is speaking out. Missionary murder. The young man apparently killed taking Christianity to a remote island tribe. How his Bible saved his life in his first encounter and his message in case he did not survive. The holiday rush is on. Black Friday already getting started. The best buys could be on sale right now. And shark-infested waters. The American sailor capsized and stranded for hours. His rescue from the dangerous seas.
This is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening. It's great to have you with us on this Thanksgiving night. I'm Whit Johnson in for David. We begin with the Arctic blast arriving for the holiday, the coldest Thanksgiving in years for some 70 million Americans. Holiday travelers on an Amtrak train out of Albany, New York, waiting on the frigid tracks for hours when their cars separated from the rest of the train. Spectators bundled up to watch New York's Macy's parade, the coldest in the parade's history. That Arctic blast chilling the entire region, setting a number of new record lows, and tomorrow, another day of bitter cold. ABC's Sam Champion with a big picture starting us off here in New York City. And on this Thanksgiving Day, President Trump is talking tough about the border. At Mar-a-Lago today, issuing an unprecedented threat to shut down the whole border if Mexico loses control of the migrants arriving there. The president also saying he has authorized troops on this side of the border to use deadly force. ABC's White House correspondent Tara Palmieri is in Florida tonight. Moving on now overseas to the troubling developments on a faraway island. A young American on an evangelical mission, his adventure taking a harrowing turn, what he wrote in those final moments. Here's ABC News foreign correspondent James Longman. Finally tonight, an American classic about to debut in a whole new light. Mary Poppins Then and Now. And a special edition of 2020 tonight, the return of a familiar face. We begin tonight with the Black Friday frenzy, an estimated 116 million shoppers hitting the stores. Bedlam in the aisles of some of the nation's biggest retailers, shoppers fighting over garments at this Victoria's Secret in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Deep discounts triggering a free-for-all. Bargain hunters at this Georgia Walmart wrestling over pots and pans. The commotion veering out of control at an Alabama mall. Shoppers scrambling for safety as gunfire rings out. ABC's Gio Benitez starting us off. Now to the shocking blast shattering the quiet of a Minnesota neighborhood. That home exploding into splinters, the moment captured on surveillance video. Rescuers searching through the wreckage for the injured. Here's ABC's Alex Perez. Two of the biggest rivals in the game, Tiger versus Mickelson. ABC's Adrian Bankert on the match. And Adrian Bankert is with me now. Just incredible to watch these two go head-to-head. And some big money side bets in play as well.
That's right. Phil and Tiger both making these big bets. We're talking all that money is going to charity.
Fun to watch and a great cause.
Absolutely.
Adrian, thank you. There's still much more ahead here on World News Tonight this Friday. Steph Curry's crash on a California highway. The NBA superstar caught in a collision with two different vehicles spinning out of control. What may have caused the crash? Plus, thieves on wheels, slammed by police, the dramatic takedowns caught on dash cam, why officers say this helps prevent violence. And if you didn't get enough door-busting deals this Black Friday, just wait. Record sales may be just a click away.